Get ready, because what you're about to discover might completely change the way you see one of the most iconic, intriguing, resilient, and visually striking creatures ever to walk the earth. The zebra, an animal that, at first glance, seems simple. Black and white, runs fast, lives on the savanna, tries not to get eaten by lions. But behind that basic image, there exists an entire universe of evolutionary mysteries, social strategies, invisible codes, surprising behaviors, unique genetic adaptations, and dramatic stories shaped over millions of years. Today, you're stepping into that universe. Today, you're going to discover everything about zebras, from how they emerged, to the real reason behind their stripes, including their social hierarchies, mating rituals, survival strategies, collective intelligence, family structure, hidden communication, and the brutal life they face every day in the heart of wild Africa. So take a deep breath, sit comfortably, because the story that begins now is the true, complete, and astonishing journey of the zebras. The birth of an icon. Imagine going back in time, not thousands, but millions of years. Africa wasn't yet the continent we know. The deserts weren't as dry. The savannas were still forming, and the ancestors of horses, donkeys, and zebras roamed the land, slowly adapting to a world in constant transformation. It was in this environment of sudden shifts, droughts, rains, predators, opening forests, that zebras emerged. They are, in essence, horses that evolution refined, strengthened, and redesigned into animals built for resilience, agility, and survival in the African wild. But why the stripes? That is one of nature's biggest mysteries. And we'll get there. But first, you need to understand their behavior. Because to understand a zebra is to understand an entire world of strategy. Life in a herd. The power of the collective zebras are never alone. This isn't accidentals, it's pure survival. They live in highly structured groups called harems, made up of one dominant stallion, 2 to 6 adult mares, and their offspring. Each harem is a family. And every family has clear rules. The stallion is the protector. The females control social organization. The foals learn by watching and imitating. But there's something even more fascinating. Harems often join together to form supergroups, with hundreds, sometimes thousands, of individuals, especially during the great migrations in search of water. When that happens, it's as if the entire savanna pulses in black and white, and what looks like chaos is actually an incredibly well-coordinated social system. Zebras recognize family members by smell, identify partners by voice, understand each other through facial expressions, use ears and muzzle as signals, form bonds that last for years. To a lion, it looks like an ocean of stripes, but to them, every individual is a world of its own. Zebra. Childhood. Life begins in a race against time. A zebra's birth is a critical moment. As soon as the foal is born, it has about 5 to 10 minutes to stand up, and another 15 minutes to start walking. Why? Because the savanna waits for no one, and neither do predators. And in less than an hour, the foal must be ready to run. But here's a surprising detail. The mother positions the newborn directly in front of her and prevents it from looking at any other adult. Why? Because she wants the baby to memorize her stripe pattern first, forming an immediate visual and scent-based bond. Stripes are like fingerprints. No two zebras have the same pattern. This is what allows instant recognition, and this is what protects the foal, because the savanna is a brutal place. The secret of the stripes. Now we arrive at the big question. Why do zebras have stripes? There are many theories, some popular, others scientific. Let's explore them all. 1. Camouflage. Many believe stripes help zebras hide, but that's not entirely true. In golden grass, black and white stands out. However, there is an evolutionary trick. When hundreds of zebras run together, their stripes blend and create an illusion called motion dazzle. Predators can't identify a single target. It's like trying to catch a single drop in a waterfall. The lion sees movement, but not an individual, and that saves lives. 2. Thermoregulation. Zebras face extreme heat. Scientists believe white stripes reflect heat, black stripes absorb heat, creating small air currents that cool the animal. It's like being a walking air conditioner. 3. Defense against flies. This theory is highly supported by research. African flies, like tsetse flies, prefer smooth surfaces. Stripes disrupt that surface visually. To the fly, it looks confusing. It doesn't know where to land. Result? Zebras get far fewer bites than horses. 4. Individual recognition. Each zebra is unique. This helps them identify family members, recognize mates, keep foals close, detect intruders. Stripes are visual social codes. 5. Sexual selection. Some researchers believe stripe patterns may signal genetic fitness. Beautiful stripes attract. Conclusion: the real reason is likely a combination of all these factors. Zebras are too complex for a single explanation. Life on the savanna, friends, enemies, and rivals. Zebras are among Africa's most hunted animals. Their main predators: lions, hyenas, crocodiles, wild dogs, leopards, occasionally. But here's the twist. Zebras are not easy prey. They have excellent vision, highly sensitive hearing, and a strong sense of smell. But their greatest strength is the herd. The social intelligence of zebras. Zebras may look simple, but their brains are extremely adapted for group survival. They assess threats collectively, position foals in the center, use adults as visual shields, take turns keeping watch, protect the injured attack predators with powerful kicks. A zebra kick can break a lion's bones. Yes, zebras don't just run, they fight, and they fight together. Hidden communication. Zebras communicate through whinnies, snorts, brays, facial expressions, ear movements, tail positioning, scent. A raised head can signal danger. Pinned ears signal irritation. Gentle nibbling expresses affection. It looks simple, but it's incredibly sophisticated. The 3 species of zebra: 1. Plains zebra, Equus quagga, the most common, found from east to southern Africa. 2. Grevy's zebra, Equus grevii, the largest zebra, thinner stripes, more solitary, more endangered. 3. Mountain zebra, Equus zebra, lives in rocky terrain, notable white belly. Each species has its own adaptations and evolutionary story. Migration. The last great prehistoric journey. Every year, hundreds of thousands of zebras travel across Africa in one of the world's greatest migrations. They move for water, grass, safety, climate. This journey includes crocodile-infested rivers, deadly droughts, predators in narrow valleys, storms, unexpected attacks, sleepless nights, but they keep going. Because zebras are one of nature's greatest symbols of endurance. The power of partnership. Zebras and wildebeest. Zebras migrate alongside wildebeest, but this is not coincidence. This is strategy. Zebras have excellent vision. Wildebeest have incredible smell. Together, they are nearly unstoppable. It's nature's version of a combined army. When the zebra hesitates, the wildebeest advances. When the wildebeest gets confused, the zebra leads. A perfect, unplanned partnership. Diet, teeth, and the miracle of tough grass. Zebras eat the toughest grass, dry, coarse, and resilient. This is genius. They leave the fresher grass for more delicate herbivores. They maintain short grasslands and reduce wildfire risks. They allow new plants to grow. Zebras are the gardeners of the savanna. Without them, Africa's ecosystems would collapse. Stallion conflicts. One of nature's most intense spectacles is a zebra-stallion fight. They battle for territory, females, dominance, genetic survival. Their fights include biting, kicking, chasing, shoving, violent spinning, and can last hours. But here's the surprising part. They rarely fight to the death. Nature designed these battles to stop before it harms the herd's stability. A stable group needs live leaders. Lifespan and death in the savanna zebra's life. Up to 25 years in the wild, up to 40 years in captivity. But the savanna is unforgiving. The biggest cause of death? Predation, then old age, then droughts. But even in death, the zebra supports the ecosystem. It feeds lions, hyenas, vultures, jackals, insects, decomposers. The cycle never breaks. Human threats. Today, zebras face an enemy evolution never prepared them for: humans. Threats include habitat destruction, illegal hunting, competition with livestock, fences blocking migration routes, climate change. Grevy's zebra, for example, nearly went extinct. But conservation programs are slowly bringing it back. There is still hope. Spiritual and cultural meaning. In many African cultures, zebras symbolize freedom, balance, the duality of life, harmony between opposites, wild energy, resilience. Black and white represent contrast, unity, and diversity. For some tribes, the zebra is the mirror of Africa itself, complex, chaotic, but perfect in its own way. The final awe. When you see a zebra for the first time, you don't grasp the depth of what it represents. But now, you know. Now you understand. Its evolutionary history, its social secrets, the logic behind its stripes, its intelligence, its survival strategies, its ecological importance, its spiritual symbolism, its family dynamics, its impact on the savanna. A zebra is not a striped horse. It is a masterpiece of nature, an evolutionary puzzle, a living symbol of resilience, a creature that teaches us about adaptability, unity, and collective strength. And above all, a powerful reminder that beauty often rises from adversity.